Welcome, all friends in the Dhamma. Can you expand your mind, expand your heart, expand your mind, expand your heart more and more? This will help you got more awareness. How expand your mind, expand your heart. Today I will give you technique. The way you think, the way you feel. You think about family, your heart may be worried. Think about your work, may be disturbed. Can you think about the sky? Then the way you think, the way you feel. Think and feel, okay? Then stay at feeling sky. You feel more wake up. And just the way you think, the way you feel with sky and relax yourself, relax. When you become one with the sky, not imagine. I tell you, just feel. How you feel when you just standing and with the sky in this room, there are ceiling. The feeling maybe become small and smaller. But when you stand in the open air with the sky, no ceiling, how you feel? Your awareness wake up, opening up. Okay? Just the way you think, the way you feel. Then when you think about the sky, your mind and your heart become one with the sky. Or if you like the nature of the mountain or the hill or the ocean, up to you. Think about the ocean. How you feel when you think about the ocean. You got wake up because you like the nature. Everybody mind like nature. How? Just when you lost in thought, look at the sky outside the window. Then you will got more wake up, thought disappear. Okay? So that's why when you walk on the street, can you see beautiful tree and flowers? Or even building or people, but there is building people only? No, there is sky. Okay? Can you expand your mind, expand your heart? When you see sky, your heart become more awareness. And more awareness, then just turn inwards, seeing yourself, watch and observe. Then your awareness become opening up and turn inwards. Become a big mirror with good exposure. Now you got seeing yourself from consciousness. Okay? And in your consciousness, in your knowing, can you watch in your consciousness, watch yourself? Your eye look the way, your eye look at your friend, look at your job, but can you watch the way you work, the way you speak to your friend? Watch with seeing all regarding yourself, the posture, sitting posture, or the feeling, that moment. If you cannot understand, I will let you more example. Seeing yourself, you know selfie? Selfie. Everybody likes selfie. When you selfie yourself, you got seeing yourself. Not selfie like this. No, selfie. And your eye not look. Now try. Let your phone or just let your hand. Your hand selfie, not in front, beside. And selfie. How you feel? Open up. Okay? your mind never turn inwards. When selfie, your mind turn inwards. Seeing yourself. So this session, before you close your eye, wake up by feeling sky, or wake up by selfie your smiling face. Then you wake up already. Then you can watch. Just wake up seeing by selfie yourself. Can you see yourself? What you see? Can you see your feeling? Your movement and feeling? Seeing yourself, not seeing like a picture, not seeing like concrete, is seeing like abstract. Seeing how you doing, how you feeling. Or can you see your feeling? Selfie your body. Can you see your body feeling? Selfie your mind or heart. Can you see your mind deep into your heart? Selfie, you got desire. Selfie, desire cannot growing more. Desire become less and less and disappear. So, just seeing your mind. How to see your mind? Many practitioners don't know. Try to look, try to use your eye, but we see by consciousness or selfie. Selfie, when you take picture of yourself, you see by consciousness over yourself. But if you can see by consciousness, your mind deep inside, your mind become calm, pure, and empty. So just remember this technique. When you lost in temper, just selfie to see how you look like, how you feel. When you see, you got calmness come immediately. Okay? Just selfie. How much you will go to the top of anger? Selfie. You cannot go to even a bit anger. Cannot. Because when you selfie yourself, your mind turn inwards. Okay? Now, even you open your eye, when you selfie yourself, you see yourself, your bodily action, and your feeling inside. If you can see your feeling deep inside, can you smile and see the feeling of smile? Okay? But even you not smile, can you see feeling inside? You know, when you see feeling inside, you are already into calmness and emptiness. Because the mind working into two functions. Function of thought, function of feeling. When you not see yourself, your feeling just go out before and forming thought. When you see your feeling, your thought come back, become one with your heart feeling. So, very simple. See your feeling when you speak. See your feeling when you do things. See your feeling when you think. And today, not only see your feeling, can you listen to your feeling inside? When you speak, when you listen to your feeling inside, all disturbance gone. Because when you listen to your feeling inside, that means you come back home. You never listen to your feeling inside, you traveling outside. When you see your feeling inside, you don't have to fight with any enemy. You come back home. When you listen, you are back home. Then enemy such as desire, anger, or delusion gone away by themselves. Okay? So that's why just stay at home. First home here, can you stay? Very pure and freedom. But sometimes you lost. Second home here is the calmness. Can you stay? But if you lost again, now I cannot help you. Because you lost already. Okay? Then maybe you just smile and come back home. Home at your heart, good heart. And if you stay at home, know your home here, this is good feeling. Can you see you have loving kindness, good feeling, gratitude, sacrifice, or whatever feeling more and more bring more your heart? If you can see your feeling, then you know what you should develop. You see your feeling only calm. Why you only calm, not have smile, then you smile. But smile without loving kindness, then you smile and develop loving kindness. So the way to go inside to purify your mind is to develop more wholesome states, goodness in your heart. But you can develop goodness in your heart, you just see your heart first. And if you want to see your heart deeply, today I give you technique listening to your heart deep inside. Your eye watch outside, see outside, but your heart see your heart. I found this technique because I just wonder why in daily life I use my eye and my ear together. If you watch me, you not listen to me, not good meditation. If you listen to me, not watch me, not good meditation. If you both watch me and listen to me, very good meditation. So that's why in the practice, even you open eye or closing eye, just if you watch the breathing, listening together into your heart, you can see your calmness deeply inside. Or you can see in the calmness deeply inside, you got a bit desire and attachment. Now can you watch me and listen to your heart together? Can you listen? Listen and see what it means. Listen and see. Sometimes you drive a car and you watch the road, the way you driving. When you're driving, you listen and hearing something noisy in your engine. You got seeing no oil in the engine. Listen and see. Not only listen and hear, listen and see. Wow, no oil. I not feel oil into the engine for 2-3 months. Oh, and sometimes listen. The heater come, the water, bumping. Oh, I not feel the water. When you listen, you can see what problem you got. Especially if the engineer test the engine, listen. He can see this second-hand engine still okay. You can buy or not. Before when I go to buy second-hand engine, I cannot see because I have no knowledge. But engineer come with me, buy second-hand engine, just test the engine. He can understand by hearing and seeing the engine still okay. This is listen and see. And you know the doctor. The doctor will listen to your body, your chest. but the doctor can see what you got sickness. Or the Chinese medicine, listen to your pulse. Listen and can see what illness you got. But you don't have to have any knowledge about your health because you not listen to your health, you listen to your heart. Okay? You just listen to your heart. Why? How are you today? You feel okay? Or you feel joyful? Or you feel sad? Can you see joy or sadness or joy or happiness or unhappiness in your heart? Can you see? So when you listen and see, you can see things inside and then you can correct yourself. Okay? Correct yourself. And listen and see will help you in the family. Maybe you have a child, 3 months, 6 months old, but you are a mom, you love your child. Your child cannot speak, but you can listen what your child needs. Listen by your heart, listen to your child. That's right. Because you have love and attention and want to take care. When you want to take care of somebody, you can see their feeling. Okay? So just listen and see, not outside. Take care of your heart. Listen and see. So today I have two techniques. Okay? Self-care to calm down your mind, your heart. After that, you want to go deep, listen into the calmness. What you got residue. Maybe you got some residue of desire, expectation of something. You listen and see that all desire, expectation, God. Okay? So, today, we practice by open eye for 1 to 3 minutes first by selfie. This is the way to calm down your mind very fast. Or think about the sky. Think about the sky, your mind become expanding as big as sky. But somebody don't understand how to think about the sky. Okay, can you selfie yourself? When you selfie yourself, you smile or not? When you smile, your mind free from thought. Because when you smile, smile is feeling. When you got feeling, thought disappear. When you got thought, feeling disappear. So when you smile, thought disappear. Okay? This technique help you in the first place. 2-3 seconds, open your eye. Selfie yourself. How this body is tired or relaxed, selfie. Selfie the body, then you got seeing the body, then you got the calmness of the body. And selfie your heart. How about your heart? You got a lot of disturbance in your life, also trouble in your life today. Selfie. Selfie, then you can see in your feeling inside. Even they got some disturbance. Then when you see it, it becomes less, and open up and emptiness. Just selfie yourself, your body and your feeling and your body will relax and open the eye. Can you? Can you? And you got the result, the calmness immediately. Selfie yourself. When you selfie yourself until you realize the breathing in. That's right. You got self-realization. That's right. Because when you selfie yourself, you got the calmness. More calmness, you will realize something. Of course, you will realize your breathing, soft and subtle, natural breathing in and out. Then just watch. Watch your breathing in and out. And today, listen into your heart together. Can you watch your breathing in and together listen to your heart inside? Then your heart will wake up with letting go. So you will have listening into your heart, more awareness inside. Watch your breathing, more mindfulness on your breathing. Not look. If you look, then you got your attention on your brain. Watch from the mind on the one object. But listen to explore your heart. When you listen to your heart now, you got exploring your heart inside. How you feel, good or bad. Bad will disappear and you will feel good more and more in your heart. So only in daily life you can look and listen. This is my technique. Why? If I watch and listen, so beautiful mindfulness and calmness and deeper. Okay? Now, selfie yourself 1 minute again. When you selfie, you smile or not? Yeah, smile. When you smile, you got relaxation. And you got relaxation and selfie. Your body, your heart, your mind. Selfie deep inside. You got wake up awareness. Awareness wake up, you got knowing naturally the breathing in and the breathing out naturally. So when you know the breathing, just watch from the mind. Now you look at me. When you feel your relaxation, selfie technique, and then you got awareness of your breathing, now your mind will watch the breathing, and then your eye will turn down a bit, because now you can realize the breathing, then you watch the breathing, you not pay attention to me anymore. Pay attention to watch the breathing, and listen to your heart with relax and trust in the Buddha and in your practice that you have a lot of practice before in the previous life. Why you come to count 1, 2, 3 in the beginning? Why you not go ahead 100, 200? Just trust into your heart, into your practice. Then you will be connected to the previous experience. Listen to your heart. Then it will help you connect to your previous experience in the previous life with mind. Listen to your heart and connect with mind together and trust into your practice and close your eye and watch. Close your eye and inside watch the breathing and together listen into your heart. Watch your breathing, not force the mind. Just watch your breathing and see your breathing. Watch and see. Watch and see your breathing. Watch and see your breathing and the calmness. More watch and see the breathing. You can see more calmness in your mind. Watch and see, then followed by listening together inside. Watch and see the breathing and see the calmness. And listening inside into your heart. Watch and see the breathing and the calmness, more and more. And together listening into your heart deep inside, with smiling into your heart. Watch the breathing, see the calmness, or see the one who watch. The one who watch is your mind, become calm and calmer, and become more mindful. Can you see calmness in your mind when you watch the breathing? Can you see more calmness come in your mind when you watch the breathing continuously? Seeing the calmness, seeing the mind in your heart. Seeing the mind in your heart with listening. Seeing the calmness and seeing the mind in your heart. Watch and see. Watch the breathing. See the breathing and the mind, the calmness. Can you see the breathing and the mind, the calmness? And together listening into your heart, listening deep inside with mind, and with trust in the Buddha and trust in your practice. You have a lot of practice from the previous life. Just trust in your practice. Trust the Buddha. Trust your heart. Listening into your heart deep inside. Watch and see the breathing and the calmness. Watch and see the breathing and the calmness. Listening into your heart more and more, deeper and much deeper, with right determination to let go all desire and attachment. Watch the breathing and see the breathing and the calmness together. Watching and seeing how you breathing, how you feeling, and listen to your heart deep inside. Watch and see together with smiling heart. Seeing the calmness more and more. And listen into your heart together. You got seeing your feeling deep into your heart. It becomes clean and clear and more wake up to emptiness. Watch the breathing, see the calmness, see mindfulness you got with the one who watch. More mindfulness, the one who watch got more mindfulness. And watch every moment the breathing in and stop. Watch the stop, more mindfulness. And watch the breathing together. In, stop, out. Every breathing in and out. In between there got a stop. Watch the breathing, and when you watch the breathing and stop, your mind stop. Your mind become one pointedness. More stop, you know, more stop you see with letting go. Your mind become more mindfulness. And seeing more mindfulness more and more when you watch the breathing every moment. Breathing and stop. Stop and breathing. You can see more calmness, more and more when you see every moment of the breathing. Every moment of the breathing, they got moment and stop. Can you see moment and stop? Watch and see moment and stop. And see more stop, more calmness. More stop, more calmness. More stop, more one pointedness of mind. Stay one pointedness of mind with listening into your heart. With one pointedness of mind, you can explore something inside in your heart. With the power of one pointedness of mind, you can explore in your heart. Exploring, listening and exploring, listening and exploring, listening and exploring into your heart with awareness of breathing naturally. Listening and exploring into your heart deep inside. To let go all desire and attachment in your heart. Listening, you can realize something in your heart. Desire or attachment or more or less attachment, and it becomes released. More awareness, smile and feel smile in your heart. More awareness, smile and feel smile on your heart. And know your smile, see your smile, know your smile in your heart. Feel your smile, see your smile, and know your smile. Smile, see your smile, and know your smile. Know your smile more and more. Then you can see your pure mind inside. Clean and clear and pureness. 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 Listen into your heart. You can realize more pureness in your heart. In your heart pureness, you got awareness of breathing together. And you got seeing breathing from your awareness. And then you watch deeply in your heart with smile, feeling smile. You can watch deeply into your heart. Smile, feel your smile. You can watch deeply. Smile, feel your smile, and know your smile. You can realize the light of wisdom in your mind, in your heart, with smile, and feel your smile, and know your smile. Smile, feel your smile, and know your smile more and more. The breathing go into your soul and go everywhere in your soul. The breathing become very subtle, and going everywhere in your soul. More awareness with smile. Your breathing become absorbed into your soul, and your soul wake up with more awareness, seeing your heart so nice, so beautiful, so brilliant. You got mind seeing the mind in your heart now. Mind seeing the mind in your heart. Or the knower seeing the knower in your heart now. Knowing and the knowing, knowing and the knowing. And listen into your knowing. You can realize something deeply. Deeply. And you got seeing something deeply. When you just listening to your heart, you can realize behavior of your mind or formation of your mind in your heart. Still got some desire or attachment in your heart. And then you can let go with smiling to your heart, listening to your heart. Let go all desire deeply, attachment deeply, letting go, letting go. And then you can see this passion. dispassion more and more in your heart. And then you can see disenchanted more and more in your heart. Then you can see impermanent into your heart, changing, suffering, and non-self in your heart. Then more and more you see non-self, you become detached, your heart become detached, letting go and become one with the nature or the Buddha nature or the nature of mind, clean and clear and pure originally. And then your nature of mind smiling by itself now. After the long journey, it's smiles now. Smiling with knowing and seeing inside deeply, smiling with knowing and inside, with smiling deeply, and with understanding, accept, and letting go more and more in your heart. More understanding, that is knowing with understanding, seeing with understanding, with accept and understanding more and more, and letting go in your heart. Then you can see more dispassion, disenchanted, and the freedom of mind. The freedom of mind, or more fully conscious. Your consciousness become wake up with higher consciousness, become I, seeing yourself, or the Dhamma I, seeing the body into five aggregate. The first one, you can realize with the eye of Dhamma, the form, impermanent, changing, suffering, and non-self. And just contemplate the impermanent. This body you cannot regard to yours or belong to you. Exploring, then you can realize non-self of the body or form. Then you can realize this body got sensation, also impermanent. Sensation over the body from the four elements, and is coming up, disappear, is changing. It's only four elements. And the sensation of your mind with pleasure or unpleasure, you can see is only impermanent. When you see impermanent, you can see suffering and non-self. And then you can realize your perception become less attachment. Less attachment, then become more dispassion, more disenchanted, and more freedom. You got more freedom from self in your perception. You can see releasement of self. Then you can see more dispassion, disenchanted, and the freedom of mind. And then you become one with the freedom of mind. Wake up with understanding more and more. When you let go of perception more and more, you can see formation of mind there inside that make attachment to perception. And then you can see formation of mind from ignorance. When you can see formation of mind, it becomes less. When you can realize formation of mind and it becomes less, then ignorance disappears. Ignorance cloud overcoming your heart for long life disappear, and you can realize the light of wisdom inside. Then you can see the consciousness, the pure consciousness inside. The one sleeping for long time, but now wake up. Wake up with the light of wisdom. Wake up with the light of wisdom into emptiness, unboundedly emptiness. And you realize more dispassion and disenchanted and the freedom of mind. True emptiness, true emptiness, true emptiness. Wake up in emptiness with knowing and seeing things as they are, with accept, understanding, and letting go. Just see things as phenomena happening and disappear. All regarding body, sensation, mind, and mind object are all illusion. Then you got the freedom of mind, or the emptiness of self, or the emptiness of the feeling of self regarding to all phenomena. And then you got smiling into your heart deeply with the light of wisdom, with good exposure, to wake up, to become one with the nature, as big as sky, unboundedly emptiness, unboundedly emptiness. And now you are absorbed into real emptiness, more emptiness. All desire and attachment more released, and your mind become more equanimous. Wake up and seeing the releasement, dispassion, disenchanted, and the freedom of mind. And now, before we finish this session, just review what you realized today, how you feel the calmness is, how you feel wake up inside with mindfulness and awareness. Just review. When you finish, not hurry up to come out from meditation, just review. Then you can absorb intuition knowledge into your heart with understanding more and more, and with trust in the Buddha. You got the calmness of body, the calmness of mind, and the calmness of all residue in your heart. That is the calmness from desire and attachment. With clear knowing and seeing inside. When you realize clear knowing and seeing inside, your mind becomes smile with serenity, bliss in your heart, and with letting go more and more. With equality of mind, then we transform it by bring your two hands over your knee and keep them open. Is the sign of giving. And from your heart, just transfer merit to all everybody at home, to your dad, your mom, your son, your daughter, your niece, your nephew, everybody at home. And your friends or even your enemy at your office, or forgiveness with loving kindness. And with on merit, just transfer to you, to your karma, to Deva, also an angel here, and all beings around, all beings everywhere, with loving kindness, and bring all your merit, your loving kindness back to yourself, or your good luck, good life, good health, happiness, and all success. And now, just slowly opening your eye and relax your body, relax your heart with smiling. And we end this session. Thank you. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Good? Okay. You can review from Facebook or recording in the Facebook. Okay? Follow my guidance. Then you will find the peace of mind, the freedom of mind in your heart. Sadhu.